We're here in the desert near Palm Springs, and we just landed Ontario, but I'm pretty excited. We're just dropped off by the most amazing man, Gene Mock, and my mother, Esther. They're friends, they've been neighbors for years, and he volunteered to take us to this portion of the trail where we're starting. It's outside of Cabazon. Got it. Yes, the first one. Oh, thank you. I was just gonna. Are you looking for your bag?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay.
Scary.
Like these trail angels. This thing.
It's a moving picture.
Yes, it's filming all of us. So this is the beginning, and I feel pretty good now. We've got quite a climb to do. My feet feel good. I'm not too hot. PCT sign. I'm feeling this little climb that we're doing. I'm in trouble. Desert. This is incredible. But right now we are at a beautiful green oasis in the middle of the desert, and it was pretty grueling. After Gene dropped us off in the middle of the desert, it was probably about 100 degrees, and about 11 o'clock we started hiking. We weren't used to it. We had come from Denver, which was fairly cool. The wind would blow, but it was cool, but it would just be parched. Hey, I would really like it if all those fans were blowing right now. Make it a little bit cooler. And we walked a mile, then we would rest, then we would walk a little bit, then we would rest. And we knew at the end of our particular segment there would be water, a nice flowing river coming out of the San Bernardino Mountains. And it was just so easy to want to just stop, and we'd find a nice thing of shade and we'd want to stop, and just kept going over and over in my mind as to what was at the end. It was so worth it just to get to this water in this oasis, and it just got me thinking about the Christian walk. The Christian walk is the same thing. You strive and you work, you try to, it's worth it, and it's so worth it. The water was worth it. This green little paradise is worth it, and it takes effort, it takes a little work, it takes just that mindset that is it worth it for me to keep going even though my legs are screaming, my back, every muscle on my back was aching, and we felt dizzy, and Rachel got sick. I think we just had heat exhaustion today. We tried to keep the water in, but we were running out of water. It was hot. So essentially the river here had kept us going to the end, and tomorrow we pretty much have the same thing. It's gonna be a really difficult time. It's gonna be about 12 miles. We're already spent. The heat is just taking a toll. But in the end, you have to ask yourself, in anything in life, anything that you are confronted with, is the reward, is the end reward, is the end that is in sight worth it? And I'm thinking of several scriptures. I press on toward the upward calling of Jesus Christ. Is he worth it? Is he worth it just to go the extra mile, just to make the extra effort? Is he worth it seriously to, when you're spent in every bone in your body and every muscle is just completely spent, is it worth it? And we had cool living water. We were just able to soak in and soak our feet, and it was crystal clear and it was refreshing. We got to dump the hot water from our bottles and get the cool, refreshing water. We're going to try to get up tomorrow morning and be able to hike it early.